Charged with espionage and facing death threats back home, whistleblower Edward Snowden escaped the U.S. to continue his battle against the system. But for one young man, the fight for information transparency came to a very tragic end. Facing a standoff with the government, internet activist Aaron Swartz took his own life just over a year ago now. RT's Gana Chichikan reports on why the young man could have been driven to the edge.
Aaron Swartz could have been a millionaire living now in Silicon Valley. When he was just 14, Aaron helped launch the first RSS feeds, which deliver web content. By the time he turned 19, his company had merged with Reddit, which would become one of the most popular websites in the world. But money was not his ultimate goal. Aaron went on to champion a free internet.
It's common sense, and it's the foundation of our Constitution. The government is constrained by having someone else check off to make sure they're not abusing their power.
Aaron became a political activist, calling for others to join.
This isn't something playing out on a stage somewhere where big giants fight each other and you get to sit and munch popcorn. This is a fight you can join in, right? So if you go to demandprogress.org and sign up, we have actions every week. There are bills that are coming up that could crack down on internet freedom. There are companies trying to abuse their power, and it's up to all of us to stop them.
Aaron Swartz drew the FBI's attention in 2008 when he downloaded and released about 3 million federal court documents from a restricted service. The government did not press charges because the documents were, in fact, public. He was arrested in 2011 for downloading academic articles from a subscription-based research website at his university, with the intent to make them available to the public. Although none of what he downloaded was classified, prosecutors wanted to put him in jail for 35 years.
When he saw all of his wealth gone, and he recognized his parents were going to have to mortgage their house so he could afford a lawyer to fight a government that treated him as if he were 9/11 terrorists, as if what he was doing was threatening the infrastructure of the United States. When he saw that and he recognized how incredibly difficult that fight was going to be, of course he was depressed.
At the age of 26, Aaron Swartz took his own life.
This was somebody who was pushed to the edge by what I think of as a kind of bullying by our government.
It was several months after Aaron's death that Edward Snowden blew the whistle on the government's widespread snooping, showing that while the government wants everyone to be open and transparent, it can go relentlessly after someone who fully embraces the idea of transparency and accessibility of information, like Aaron Swartz did. In Washington, I'm Ganesh Chakyan, RT.